So I found this old HEX mid-tower in the garage and I decided to take out some of the parts, and these are the parts I took out. So what I've installed currently in the computer is an Asrock motherboard, an Asus GTX 750 Ti graphics card. It's got one stick of Kingston HyperX RAM, if you can see that, and an AMD FX 4300, which has 3.8 GHz of power with quad core. So I installed a couple of games to test how they would run, and the first game I will test is League of Legends. So with the budget I had, I didn't have enough money left over to buy a monitor, so I have to use an LG Flatron monitor, which doesn't have very good dimensions for what I'm using it for, but it does work, and I'll have to use it until I can move it into another room with a TV monitor, which should be okay. So the settings I've got it on is very high, almost maximum for this part, but I do end up increasing it to maximum later. So at the moment I try with just high shadows, not very high shadows, and at the moment I get a minimum of 59 FPS. And about here I changed to the very high settings, and I still get a minimum of 52 or so. It hasn't gone below that point as of yet, but I do believe when I get into a proper game it'll probably get a bit lower, but this should be fine for now. So the next game on my testing list is Saints Row 4, which I got for $9 on the Steam summer sale. And sadly with this one I didn't know how to get the audio to work because I recorded this one before the League of Legends one. And currently I'm recording with my Elgato game capture, which I've connected to my MacBook, and so far it hasn't lost any of the frames of the game, and since it's running through HDMI it doesn't use the CPU at all. So that said, it's pretty good quality. The only problem is I wasn't able to get the audio. But I did manage to fix that by changing where the audio came from, and therefore fix the problem. So at the moment I'm running Saints Row 4 on max settings again at 30 to 45 FPS, which was the highest I managed to find it, and sadly I wasn't able to get them on the screen, but I did figure it out later with the parts and the part lists, and I did a bit of research on how the parts would run in the specific title. So for those of you wondering what parts I got and the prices I got them from, I'll be putting them in the description so you'll have a gist of what I bought and how it runs. So before I go, I'd like to say thank you for watching this video and thank you for supporting my channel. So we've almost hit the 300 subscriber milestone, and when we do, there will be a video waiting for you. So today I'm going to let you guys decide, so if there is a game that you want to see me play, please feel free to type it in the comments below. And this can be any game ranging from Jak and Daxter, Call of Duty, Ratchet & Clank, Uncharted, Saints Row, the game that I'm playing right now, League of Legends, any game, you name it, and I'll play it. I'll see you guys next time.